Now, SQL Server clustering is probably one of the most reliable, most transparent ways of handling high availability for your users, but it is also the most expensive. And let me just kind of draw you a quick diagram on what happens on SQL Server clustering. What happens is you have two SQL servers that are running, and these two SQL servers are connected to each other via network connection, and these pass a heartbeat back and forth between the SQL servers to make sure that they're there. Now, this is going to require clustering software on the Windows platform. And then each of these servers, you'll have an A server and a B server. One will be the active server, and there's a lot of ways to go. You can go active, passive, which means this A is the active server, B is the passive. And if A ever gets in trouble or ceases to operate properly, then B will take over. B becomes active, A becomes passive, and all processing is passed to B. Now, what makes this really interesting is that both of these boxes share a single disk. And so the bottom line is each machine thinks that there's only one disk and they're the only one that has access to it. There's another form called active-active, and with this, both A and B are active. Either way, and there's all kinds of people who will throw little fits or strongly recommend either one of these versions. Either way, there is a virtual server that doesn't really exist, but it's what the users see, and all activities come into the virtual server, and it directs the activity to the active machine or to whichever machine is in the position to handle the transaction. Now, clustering can be cantankerous to set up, it can be cantankerous to maintain, and it is expensive because notice you've got two SQL Server boxes, two licenses, you have two sets of Windows operating systems and licensing there. You have the clustering functionalities to set up, and there's a lot of time in it. Don't set this up. Don't start at 1 o'clock on Tuesday and think you'll be done by the time you go home. It just doesn't happen that way. Now, I don't want to make this sound too bad. Clustering is a fabulous tool. So if you think this is what you need and you've got the money to spend and you're really looking for high availability, clustering may be the way you need to go.